Goku arrives to find Goten holding his mother's dead body. I didn't manage to, Dad. It's the second time Mom's died in front of me, as tears roll down his face.
Prepare yourself, Dan Saiyan.
If you are interested in supporting the channel and would like a dope set of drip, I have a brand new merch line in the BlackScape store. I already have Ultra Instinct Shaggy on there. I already have Absalon Goku, but the newest edition is Super Saiyan 100. That is the first ever Super Saiyan 100 on a t-shirt. Make sure you go ahead and check it out while supplies last. I'm gonna leave a link to it in the description below in the top comment. I'm telling you, the drip is real. What is up, guys? BlackScape here, and today I have the privilege of reviewing something that I have not reviewed in quite some time. It's been literally eons that I've not covered Dragon Ball Multiverse and have caught up with it, but today that ends. Today we catch up with Multiverse and its many multiversal stories, and this is one of them. This is Dragon Ball Multiverse Special, the end of the entire universe, with Goku, Gohan, Broly in the back, and Vegeta wearing his GT, or at least a homage to GT drip. So let's go ahead and jump right into this story because I think this one is going to be mighty spicy. Let's go. The year is 786 on Earth, and this story happened in Universe 20, where we see Goten, Oob, and Trunks all training far above the forest floor, as Trunks gets a few shots into Oob, who can barely seem to hold his own right there. He's probably in the beginning of his training session. Good attack, good defense. You're really good, pupil. You see everything, as Goku praises Oob and the rest of them for their heart that they're showing for this training session. But it looks like Oob is no pushover. With one punch, Trunks goes flying into the mountainside, and as Oob comes to deliver the exact same punishment to Goten, Goten finds that he's got no choice but to transform into Super Saiyan, a cheat code perhaps. And it absolutely was one, because Goku says, well, didn't you say no transformations? It looks like Goten and Trunks will never learn their lesson. As you guys remember in the World Martial Arts Tournament, they both went Super Saiyan when they weren't supposed to. But this is actually really good news for Oob, because Oob, his power is so strong in base, or at least in his normal form, that you need Super Saiyan to be able to block him, and that's what Goten did. He got scared, so he had to block him in Super Saiyan. But no amount of training will save them from Chi-Chi's wrath, as all four of them arrive to her house in the middle of the night, well past dinner, and that is because they were in different time zones, so they thought they were on time, but they actually were very late. Before, Dad always wanted to train me. Thanks to you, I'm off the hook. And at that moment, Goku smashes his cup in his hand, to the surprise of everyone, and he says, this power, and he can sense it, he can feel it, he's just struck. And they all ask, who? Gohan shoots out of bed in a few seconds, grabs Videl, smashes through the wall, grabs Pan, and runs out of the house, flying through the window, trying to get out of there. Gohan is going at top speed, and Pan and Videl can barely handle it. But you see what they're running for in the next panel. It is a giant explosion that is quickly catching up to them until it finally does. This explosion starts out small, but before anybody can even realize it, it is encompassing half of the planet, moving so fast that nobody can seem to outrun it. And we see that the Kame house, Goku has teleported everybody there, as Krillin looks off into the distance and he turns around with a tear and says the shockwave will reach here too. You know the whole world. And Goku transforms into Super Saiyan and says, Goten, protect your mother. Get to the ground, Krillin. It's useless, Krillin says, as the shockwave reaches Kame's house, and we cut to Vegeta yelling at an unknown figure, come and face me, come bastard, as he yells off in the distance, Broly. And we have the perception of Dende and Piccolo that this could very well be the end of the world, if not the universe, as we see Broly in a crater of his own making. It looks like he just landed on the planet, and that was what made the shockwave. Planet Earth is eviscerated. It is destroyed. It is as if a giant meteor landed on one side of the planet, covering the rest in ash and volcanoes. As we see here, volcano and fire and brimstone is all that's left of this side of the planet, and Goku raises himself out of the muck, out of the water, and looks around calling for Krillin, Goten, or Chi-Chi, or Oob, anybody, as you see the results of Broly's destruction. But Goten has failed in saving his mother. He survived due to his Saiyan blood and his training, but Chi-Chi and regular Earthlings could not survive this devastation. As Goku transforms again into a Super Saiyan, there's no time to lose. His strength will keep increasing. Stay here. And he teleports to where Broly is, with Oob looking like he is also worse for wear. And we see what happened with Gohan as he holds the bodies of both his wife and his daughter. This is really dark stuff, guys. And this is realistic, honestly. If something like this happened, it wouldn't take that much to destroy the planet and to destroy everyone that they hold dear. The Z Fighters hold dear. It would not take that much. It would just take a meteor to destroy everything and change the whole ecosystem of the planet. And all that would be alive would be the Z Fighters because of their increased strength and durability, but everybody else would be gone. This is a crazy story, one of the craziest ones from Multiverse that I've ever seen, honestly. Looking on his masterpiece, the results of all his destruction, Broly laughs, but his laugh is cut short as Goku teleports in Super Saiyan 3 right behind him. You brute, you will pay. And this is Goku for the first time coming at someone with vengeance in his heart. He wants to kill Broly and he does not care what it takes to get it done. But vengeance seems to be all that Broly is going to be dished out as Gohan comes right behind him, slamming into his back and pushing him forward. Broly doesn't get pushed far and stops, but Gohan continues the assault, delivering blow for blow right into Broly's sternum as he completely, vigorously delivers a beatdown on Broly with vengeance and revenge in his mind, trying to kill Broly as Goku's coming from the back. This is Ultimate Gohan and Super Saiyan 3 Goku versus Broly, and I'm not sure if they can win. As you can see, both of them delivering what could be finishing blows for anyone else, and Broly just kind of standing still, although this honestly looks like it hurts a lot because, I mean, Gohan is coming in from one side, Goku's coming from the other side. They're both gonna meet on Broly's spine. Maybe they sever it, who knows? But it is all a futile attempt because Broly is barely phased as he grabs onto Gohan's head and begins to crush it, but Goku comes around and takes Gohan away. He will not lose someone else to this monster. Goku teleports to Vegeta and tells him we need a plan. But Vegeta knows the attempts for a plan are futile. They made plans before and Broly always survived. He's not in the mood for this child's play. Gotenks shows up and Vegeta tells Gotenks something that I've been wanting to tell Gotenks since I met the character. We don't need your stupid jokes. But Gotenks is here for serious business. He's not here to laugh. He's here to get revenge. And he believes if they drag Broly toward the sun, he won't be able to handle the intense blaze, which I have no idea if that's actually possible, seeing as how strong the Saiyans are. Could they handle a star? I don't know, but Gotenks seems like he's very confident that Broly won't be able to handle this plan. Boo is the only thing standing where Hercule's house used to be. And before he can even realize what happened, Piccolo is right there next to him, and Boo tells him that the light killed B and he can't heal him. But Piccolo is quite sure that there is something that Boo can do to save B's life. He just needs to do it quick. And Boo says that Mr. Satan said never to do this, but Piccolo says that this is the only way. Goku comes back and attacks Broly, and they actually are trading blows, but it doesn't last long as Broly punches Goku and he goes flying off into one of the apocalyptic pillars, and then Vegeta comes in, but Broly already know that Vegeta taking this L right now, and he smiles at Vegeta knowing that Vegeta's gonna lose. And as he reaches out to grab Vegeta, Vegeta actually jumps on his hand and bounces off of it like Mario and flies off into the distance as Broly begins to chase him. But this is all part of the plan as Gohan and Goku begin to do a family Kamehameha together. They deliver this Kamehameha with such force that it actually reaches Broly in a matter of milliseconds, but Broly uses only one hand to block it, and actually quite literally blocks it with ease. He's barely making a frustrated face, he's barely shooken. This Kamehameha is having no effect on him until Vegeta comes in clutch from behind and delivers a blast of volleys right behind Broly's back, and this distracts Broly enough for Goku to deliver the finishing burst and push Broly back. With the utmost intensity, the Kamehameha wave blasts him into space as Goku and Gohan push harder and harder, and Broly struggles to hang on, but then begins to push inside the wave itself. Broly was initiating the trigger on the Kamehameha blast, trying to get it to explode before he hit the sun, and it absolutely did. And Vegeta has some words of wisdom for Goku and Gohan. For fuck's sake, you guys suck. Absolutely. But Gohan has plan B. We do this again. Vegeta, you join us this time, basically. But they are a little bit too late as Broly has survived the explosion. And that is where we have to end today's Dragon Ball fan manga. Part 2 will be coming out soon, so make sure you hit the subscribe and notification button so you guys are up to date and can catch up on part 2 and see exactly how this traumatic story ends. Will it end with the Dragon Balls reversing everything? Who knows? Let's see what happens at the end of this and see exactly how they defeat Broly. This is going to be BlackScape signing off. Take care, guys.
Subscribe for more content. Or perish.